So right now, I want to simplify the following, and basically, we might need to follow BODMAS or something, but let's just look at it. The first one says minus 4. Please make sure you're concentrating because I'll be asking you some questions. Hello. 3x
Yeah.
minus 3
Okay.
into positive 9, I mean, plus positive 9 into x plus 1. So I'm going to use this negative to open all of these. When a negative number multiply a positive number, we get a negative answer. That's negative 12 x, because 4 times 3 is 12. Then when a negative multiply a negative, we have a positive answer because negative 4 times negative 3 is going to give us positive 12. Is that clear?
Okay.
Positive 12. So we have plus 12. On the other side, all of them are positive. So 9 times x is 9x and 9 times 1 is 9. So we've gotten rid of the brackets. And the next thing we want to do is to just collect like terms still on the same side of the equation, but just bring terms to that. This one has x, this one has x, we bring them together. This one doesn't have x, this one doesn't have x, we pack them together. That is collecting like terms. So negative 12x, positive 9x, then positive 12, and positive 9. When you have a negative 12 and positive 9, you get negative 3 as the answer. Then 12 plus 9 is 21. So this is our answer, but we can only proceed further and factorize and say what is common to the two sides. 3 is common, so I can take 3 out. It's going to be this going to be negative x then plus 7, because if I open the bracket back, I'm going to get this. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look at number 2. Number 2 say this. I want to read this page. We have negative 9x into 5x plus 4 plus 10 into x plus 3. Okay, to deal with this, we're going to get rid of the bracket first. Negative 9 is multiplying two positive terms, so that means I'm getting two negative answers because it's negative that's multiplying both of them. So I have negative 45 because 9 times 5 is 45, okay?
Yeah.
Then x squared because x times x is going to give me x squared. Take note of that. Then minus 9 times 4 is 36, and there's only one x there. So then the other side, they are both positive. So 10 times x is 10x, and 10 times 3 is 30. Again, we're going to collect our like terms. I think all of the like terms are together because all of these have some kind of x, but we cannot all add them together because this one has a degree 2, this one has a degree 1, degree 1. So those that have degree 1 can be added, while the one with degree 2 will be alone. So negative 4x squared is alone. But minus 36 plus 10, they are both ordinary x, not squared. So we can combine them together and have minus 26x, then plus 30. So we can add all of this together. Why? Because this has x squared, this has only x, and this one doesn't have any x. They don't look alike. They are not like terms. We can't combine them. Is that clear?
Yes.
So this becomes the answer to this. Okay, let's look at number 3. Number 3 says something here. It says n, yeah, n into 1 plus 10n. 1 plus 10n. Then we're minus n again into 4n minus 3. We just have to get rid of the bracket first. N times 1 is n. Then n times 10n is 10n squared. Then negative n times 4n is minus 4n squared. And negative n times negative 3 is going to give me positive 3n because negative times negative is positive. Please remember that. Then the next thing to do is to collect our like terms. Maybe some things are common together, we collect them. N, ordinary n, then n squared and n squared. So 10 n squared minus 4 n squared plus the single n plus the 3n. So this is going to be 10n squared minus 4n squared is 6n squared because they are both n squared. And n plus 3n is 4n. So this becomes our answer. We can leave it this way. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's go to number 4. Number 4 question says something here. Say minus 2n into minus 8n minus 10, then minus 6, yeah, into negative 10n minus 3. Okay, there are lots of negatives to deal with here. You just need to be careful when dealing with negatives. Please look at this. The first term outside here has a negative and the two terms in the bracket has. So that means all of my answers for the first bracket opening will be positive because negative times all of the negatives both of the negatives will give us positive. So 2 times 8 is 16 and it's positive because they both have negative. Then n times n there is n squared. Then the other side, 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20 and it's positive because they are both negative. Then n is beside it. Then the other bracket, all of them are negative as well, so all our answers are going to be positive. 6 times 10 is 60, n positive, so positive 60 n. Then 6 times 3 is 18, and it's also positive because they're both negative. Now this time around, what is common? 16n has no family. 16n squared has no family there. So nothing is common there. But 20n and 60n can be added together to get 80n. And positive 18 is a stranger. So, do you understand this?
Yes.
Number 5, 8 into minus 4x minus 7, then minus 6, or no, not minus 6, plus 3 into 9 minus 9x. Take note of this. Some of them are positive, some of them are negative. The 8 is positive, so it's going to give us a negative result because the two are negatives inside the bracket. So 8 times 4 is negative 32 there because of the negative, then x. Then 8 times 7 is 56, it's also negative 56. 3 times 9 is positive because they are both positive, so 27. And 3 times 9 is negative, but this time around negative because positive and negative, so negative 27x. This time around, two of them have x, two doesn't have any x. So negative 32x, negative 27x, then negative 56 plus 27. Please, what is 32 plus 27? That should be 59, right? Confirm. Is that 59?
I don't know. You didn't give me time to calculate.
Okay, calculate it. Calculate it. Just calculate that. Let me know. 32 plus 27. You're showing me the ceiling while I want to see your face. Hmm?
Yes, it's 59.
It's 59. So it's going to be negative because they're both negative. Let me see your face then. Minus 59x. Then what is negative 56 plus 27? Tell me that.
Pardon?
Negative 56 plus 27.
Negative 26 plus 7.
No. Negative 50. Check the board. Negative 56 plus 27. What's the answer?
I don't know. I can calculate that.
because 56 is negative, right?
So,
Have you gotten your answer? 56 is negative and 27 is positive. That means our result is going to be negative. So whatever you're getting is negative, and that's it.
minus 83.
Minus what? 83? No way.
83.
No way. You know why it's no way? Because
Why?
negative is 56 and positive is 27. So if you split this, you can have negative 29 and negative 27, then another positive 27. So the total of this is negative 56, okay?
Okay.
So if negative 27 cancel negative positive 27, we have negative 29 as our answer, okay?
Okay.
Because negative has much, you know, signs there than the positive. So with this, I think this is our answer because number one, these are prime numbers, you cannot factorize them, and number two, they don't both have x. Now that you've seen the way number one to five has been done, I'm going to give you time to write down number one to five. Then you will attempt number 6 to 10. Is that clear?
Okay.
So, firstly, write down the solution to 1 to 5. Then let me know once you're through. Okay, can you hear me now? All right. So, can you hear me now? Okay, good. So, this is the question we have 2 over 7 and 3 over 4. We're supposed to look, please sit up and look at this so that you can get the full explanation. 2 year 1 to year 2. Am I supposed to stop like that?
No.
What's supposed to be my answer?
Mm,
Multiply the numbers. What numbers are at the top now?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Multiply them and tell me your answer. What do you get?
3.
Okay. Multiply the ones at the bottom.
3 and 2. I
The one,
mean,
the
7
ones.
and 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's the answer?
14.
14. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that is the lowest form. Now, did you see what was wrong with the one you submitted, right?
Yeah.
So if I give you another one, you should know what to do because you're going to try another one before we end the class for today. So this is 5 over 7 times 1 over 10. So what numbers should divide themselves? From top to bottom, what numbers should divide themselves? Yeah.
5 and 10.
So 5 here 1, 5 here 2. So what am I supposed to do now? Multiply the numbers above. What do you have?
1 times 1, which is 1.
Okay. And the one below?
7 times 2, which is 14.
And that's correct. So now you know why your answer wasn't correct, right?
Yes.
I will give you another one after this. You will try them, and I want you to get everything. You can see you are the one doing this yourself now. So 7 over 12 times 2 over 3. So what do you think should divide themselves?
Um, 2 and 12.
2 here 1, 2 here 6. So what should I multiply now?
7 times 1, which is 7.
Hmm.
And 6 times 3.
Which is 18. 3 times 6, okay?
Okay.
Is that clear now? So
Yes.
when you see big number multiplying a small number, then you can also use it, switch it so that you can get your answer and say 3 times 6, that's 18. And the same thing as 7, I mean 6 times 3. Then the next one is P. You have 6 over 7 times 2 over 3. So what are we supposed to do here?
So this
Can anything divide themselves? No. Okay, yeah, 3 and 6, right? So 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So what else?
we do 2 times 2, which is 4,
And
and do 7 times 1, which is 7.
now you understand everything, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll give you, please write down the solution, then I'll give you the one to try. All right, so let's look at this together. The first one says 6 over 7, let's cube. 6 over 7 times 2 over 9. 2 and 7 can't divide. 2 can't divide anything at the bottom, but 3 can divide something at the top and bottom. 3 here is 2, and 3 here is 3, okay?
Yes.
Good. So then we have 2 times 2 at the top gives me what?
4.
4. And 7 times 3 gives me 21. So this is the lowest term, okay?
Okay.
Then for R, we have 3 over 10 times 5 over 6. You can see 3 and 6 can divide, yes or no?
Um.
And 5 and 10 can divide, yes or no?
Yes.
So why didn't you do that? So 1 times
I
1
did.
is 1 and 2 times 2 is 4. You did what?
I did the same thing as you said. We find the numbers, and then the numbers that are both at the top, we
Wait,
divide and
wait,
we
wait.
don't
Did you divide 3 and 6?
know.
So
I
why?
mean, yes.
You didn't. You didn't. If you do it, you will see it there. 3 and 6. Did you divide them? You only
Um.
did 5 and 10, right?
Yes.
You didn't finish it up before multiplying. That's why you are left. That's why you ended up with a number that is not in lowest term. Okay. What I told you was, if you see a number above that can divide a number below, like 5 and 10, you divide them. Then you check again. Okay. Yeah, though you've improved because you didn't just write 1 over 2, you were able to multiply and get this, which is not totally wrong, okay? But it's not in the lowest form. At least, even as you have gotten it here, you can still divide them. 3 here, 1, 3 here, 4, right? Please don't write. Please don't write. Just listen. Listening is better than writing. When you listen, you get it. Even if I rub off the board, you can do it yourself once you've done it. Then the next one is option S. For option S, we have 6 over 15 and 3 over 4. Now, if you look at this carefully, you'll see that 3 can divide 15 to give me 5, right? Right? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Please look at this. I can see your face. All right. So, what number can divide both 6 and 4? That number should be 2, okay? 2 here, 2, and 2 here, 3, right? So what number remain at the top? 3 and 1, that's 3 times 1, which is 3, and 5 times 2, which is 10. So you can as well reduce these 2 here 3, 2 here 10, okay? So always ensure that you check your work before you submit. Now the last one, 3 over 5 times 11 over 15. And when I ask you to write correction, please write the correction separately, not writing it on the work you have done, okay? Good. So, is there any number that can divide themselves here? 3 and 15, right? right?
Yes.
So 3 here, 1. 3 here is what? 3. Is that clear? No number can divide again, so tell me what to do. Yeah, no number can divide again. Now tell me what to do. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So tell me what next to do.
Mm,
What am I going to write? What's going to be at the top? What's going to be at the bottom?
Um, 11 times 1 is 11,
Okay.
and 5 times 3 is
Is what? 15, right?
3. Yes.
Now look at what you wrote for me as your answer. You would have gotten it. You've already cut away the 11. So where did you see 33 again? Which is supposed to be 11 at the top, okay? Okay? So always calm down when you're given work. Calm down, do it, check it again, be sure it's right before you submit, and you're going to get an excellent score, okay? All right. I'll give you time to write down this correction and make sure you write them properly. Then I'll give you assignment, okay?
Okay.
All right.